Let's go through a practical example that will better emphasize the difference between generic prompts and those that have been structured well and provide great context to the algorithm. An up-and-coming swimwear brand, For My Woman, hired a digital marketing analyst, Patricia. After a rapid onboarding, Patricia received her first task from the company's marketing director. She was asked to think of ideas on how For My Woman could improve its social media presence. This task was due in 3 days because the marketing director said, "The sooner we start with the transformation of our social feeds, the sooner we'll acquire organic leads and drive sales up." One crucial detail the marketing director mentioned was that currently, most posts were oriented toward discounts and sales promotions. She didn't like that. "These don't fare great in organic performance, and we reach fewer people," she said. The marketing director instructed Patricia to find a way to respect a ratio of 60-20-20 between the top, middle, and bottom of the funnel posts. Considering the tight deadline and the fact that Patricia had minimal experience in fashion, she knew she had to get creative and think of a way to help her speed up the research process and still manage to deliver high-quality ideas. Patricia shared her worries with her friend, Lucia, who suggested that conversing with ChatGPT could be a great source of inspiration. Patricia wasn't an experienced ChatGPT user and decided to test the software by typing in directly what she needed. She switched to the newer version of the algorithm, as Lucia advised her to do, and the prompt Patricia created was written accordingly. "I need ideas for a social media posting plan for a fashion company." And the algorithm generated ideas for posts that could be shared with For My Woman's audience daily. The ideas were not bad, but Patricia realized she needed to communicate her requirements to the algorithm better because the suggestions were sometimes quite generic. It couldn't be any other way, she thought. After all, I didn't provide any details in my prompt. But this looks very promising. Later that evening, Patricia talked with Lucia and shared her experience. Her friend suggested she should use the 5 W's and 1 H framework. Just ask yourself the 5 W questions: what, who, where, why, which, before designing your prompt. This will give you structure and help provide the necessary context. And at the end, use the H question, how, to tell the algorithm your constraints, how you want the output to look, and any additional considerations it needs. So, Patricia took her time to answer these questions carefully the next day. After all, this will help me systemize better the task at hand, and do some useful brainstorming on my own, too, she thought. The first question in this framework is what? What are you asking the system to perform? What is the desired output? In Patricia's case, she needs content ideas for her social media posting plan. The algorithm doesn't necessarily have to organize when various posts are posted. Her focus is on the ideas that can go into the plan. Moreover, the company is on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. Therefore, we can add this as context to shape ChatGPT's output. Finally, describing the company's business and providing more information about For My Woman would be great. Note how Patricia's post will look in answering the what questions. I need creative content ideas for My Woman, a mid to high-priced swimwear brand that emphasizes its mission of empowering women and promoting healthy body images. We strive to enhance our social media presence on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest, improving organic reach and engagement, and moving away from discount-oriented posts. Let's ask and answer the important who questions. Who is asking? Patricia, a digital marketing analyst with limited experience in the fashion industry. She needs creative content ideas to help revitalize the social media presence of the swimwear brand For My Woman. Who should the AI simulate? Given the context, Patricia would want the AI to simulate the thinking process of an experienced digital marketer specializing in the fashion industry, or even better, a social media manager who has been successful in similar brand transformations. And finally, Patricia had to answer, who are the firm's clients? The posting plan should pay particular attention to a demographic of females aged 18 to 30, interested in social status, health, well-being, and lifestyle. Let's add these to Patricia's prompt. I want you to generate creative content ideas in the style of an experienced digital marketer specializing in the fashion industry. The posting plan should pay particular attention to a demographic of females aged 18 to 30 interested in social status, health, well-being, and lifestyle. The next critical question in the framework is where. Where are the customers of For My Woman mainly based? The brand's products are sold to UK, Italy, and German clients. This information is essential for generating relevant content ideas, considering the cultural nuances and preferences of these geographical areas. It's also worth mentioning that the brand has physical stores, but sells primarily online. We know that For My Woman has flagship stores in London and Milan. Including this information could lead to content ideas related to these specific locations. Note how Patricia's prompt would look after adding the where details. The brand mainly caters to UK, Italy, and German clients. They sell primarily online, but have flagship stores in London and Milan. I want you to generate creative content ideas considering the geographical and cultural context of the target audience. Then, Patricia needed to address the why question. She wanted to explain the purpose of her request. She asked for these content ideas to improve organic reach and engagement on For My Woman's social media platforms. She sought a sustainable content strategy that wouldn't rely excessively on discount promotions. Why is the company shifting from predominantly discount-oriented posts to a balanced approach? This shift aims to improve organic reach and engagement and nurture its audience with subtler messaging. This information is critical for AI to generate appropriate content ideas. So, Patricia included this explanation in her prompt to help the AI understand the purpose and end goal of her request. Which aspects should be included in the content is the next question that Patricia needs to consider. She already included that the brand is committed to empowering women and promoting a healthy body image. Additional details that can be added are that they produce quality products made from the best Italian fabrics and are very conscious about environmental and social issues. Patricia would want to highlight these unique features of the brand in the content. Perhaps down the road, she'll be able to feed additional which details to the algorithm once she gets to know For My Woman's specific campaigns and initiatives better. Finally, Patricia needs to specify how she wants the AI to respond. She would need the ideas to be split according to the funnel stages. 60% for the top of the funnel, awareness, 20% for the middle, consideration, and 20% for the bottom, decision. She also wants the ideas to be reusable and not bound to a specific day or week. Moreover, she specified how she wanted the final output to look. After considering all the 5 W's and 1 H, Patricia's final prompt would look something like this. I'm Patricia, a digital marketing analyst working on a project to revitalize the social media presence of a swimwear brand named For My Woman. The brand provides swimwear products that are mid to high priced and emphasizes its mission of empowering women and promoting healthy body images. We strive to enhance our social media presence on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest, improving organic reach and engagement, and moving away from discount-oriented posts. I want you to generate creative content ideas in the style of an experienced digital marketer specializing in the fashion industry. The posting plan should pay particular attention to a demographic of females aged 18 to 30 interested in social status, health, well-being, and lifestyle. The brand mainly caters to UK, Italy, and German clients. They sell primarily online, but have flagship stores in London and Milan. I want you to generate creative content ideas considering the geographical and cultural context of the target audience. I'm seeking a sustainable content strategy that wouldn't rely excessively on discount promotions. This shift aims to improve organic reach and engagement and nurture its audience with subtler messaging. I need the ideas to be split according to the funnel stages: 60% for the top of the funnel, awareness, 20% for the middle, consideration, and 20% for the bottom, decision. I also need the ideas to be reusable and not bound to a specific day or week. Please provide the output in the following format: name of idea, short description, social media, suitable caption if necessary, description of visuals. At this point, Patricia was satisfied with the final prompt. It provided much more relevant details, context, and instructions for the AI to generate a tailored output. When she finally hit enter, she was not disappointed. The AI generated relevant, engaging, and reusable content ideas, just what she needed to complete her task. The 5 Ws and 1 H framework helped Patricia craft a detailed and precise prompt for the AI. This process also allowed her to clarify her own needs and expectations. The output provided by the AI needed some editing and tweaking, but was primarily excellent. Of course, Patricia's boss was impressed by her productivity and creativity. The plan looked promising, and they couldn't wait to implement it soon.